We are finally back at the absolute summit of English football after a grueling 22-year wait. But that brutal Champions League heartbreak against PSG still stings like crazy. Mikel Arteta is clearly not messing about this summer, and the word around North London is that our board is ready to completely shatter the transfer market for a world-class talisman. However, what seemed like the perfect statement signing has suddenly exploded into a transfer saga nobody saw coming. Would you still break the bank for a superstar who reportedly has serious doubts about joining Arsenal in the first place? Following on from that explosive situation, the player right at the centre of the storm is none other than Atletico Madrid superstar Julian Alvarez. The 26-year-old has already proven himself in England after winning multiple Premier League titles with Manchester City before making his big-money move to Spain. After delivering 20 goals and 9 assists this season while helping Atletico reach the Champions League semi-finals, Alvarez has become one of the most sought-after forwards in world football. It is exactly that elite level of consistency that reportedly pushed Arsenal to explore a blockbuster move behind the scenes. But before Arsenal fans get too excited, reports coming out of Spain have thrown a massive spanner into the works. According to Cadena Ser, Alvarez is not convinced by the idea of relocating to London, despite the growing interest from Arsenal. That report spread like wildfire across social media. Gooners immediately reacted, with many fans struggling to understand why a player would hesitate over joining the reigning Premier League champions. For some supporters, it feels less like a transfer obstacle and more like a direct rejection of everything Arsenal have built under Arteta. Then the situation became even more chaotic. Barcelona attempted to enter the race with a reported €100 million offer. Atletico Madrid were furious and publicly pushed back against the claims, creating fresh tension between the two Spanish giants. With that move reportedly stalling, Arsenal suddenly looked like the clear favourites. But instead of celebrating, the conversation quickly shifted back to one uncomfortable question. Does Alvarez actually want the move? That uncertainty is exactly what has divided the fanbase. One side believes Arsenal should do everything possible to land a proven world-class forward, regardless of the complications. The other side argues that no player should need convincing to join a club that has just returned to the top of English football. And the longer the saga drags on, the louder that debate becomes. Despite all the noise, Arsenal may still have one major advantage. Sporting director Andrea Berta is believed to have strong connections within Alvarez's circle, giving the club a potential route back into the conversation if circumstances change. Reports also suggest Arsenal are assessing alternative attacking options, while the futures of Gabriel Jesus and Leandro Trossard remain uncertain as Arteta reshapes his squad for another title challenge. But this is where the debate gets really interesting. If the reports are true and Alvarez genuinely has reservations about Arsenal, should the club continue pushing for one of the best forwards in Europe? Or should Arsenal walk away immediately and focus on players who are desperate to wear the shirt? Let us know where you stand, because this transfer saga is only getting more dramatic by the day.